The Gemini Killer. So, Exorcist 3, first time watch. Not really, because I think I watched when I was like 10 or something. Don't remember it at all. So, I'm considering it a first time watch. And yeah, it is a very interesting movie. This is how you do a sequel. You do a sequel that is different than the original. You're not rehashing the same shit. If this was made today, it would be The Exorcist, but everything would just be turned up to the 10th degree. So it would be fucking kids breaking their backs, everything flying out of the room, people exploding. It would be CGI, everyone's heads turning backwards, everybody's doing it. Exorcist the Believer might be just that. But it would have an urgency to just do the same thing, but more of it. This is a movie that went in an entirely different direction. I remember The Exorcist. That's the thing about the Exorcist trilogy, is each one is different than the previous one. And the second one sucks. But I also barely remember that one too, so I have to rewatch that one. But the first one's gold. And this third one is also, in my opinion, gold. It is a very interesting movie. It has this little confusing, I think, almost nonsensical things. But overall, George C. Scott is a fantastic actor. Legend. I think he's what, Patton? Is he Patton? And this story, you can tell there's passion behind the camera of how they shot things, and the editing was really good, and it was some genuinely creepy things. I was like, this is a real horror movie. I love the relationship that he has with the priest. I love how good of a performance he's doing. The dialogue between him and the priest, the banter back and forth, fucking great stuff. It's very entertaining. And it's a good friendship. I'm like, this is a fun friendship right here. They're fucking shit-talking each other and things like that. But overall, it has this interesting mystery about trying to find out these serial killings. Completely different than the OG movie, but it ties into it in its own way, and I think it's very interesting. It doesn't feel like it kind of... him knowing Father Karras, I guess, could be a little forced, but it is overall a very interesting movie. The only thing I wish a little bit was that they gave you a little bit more into how these killings could be happening before they reveal it. I think I think it's kind of famous. A little spoiler: there's a woman crawling on a ceiling. It's kind of cheesy looking. And the interviews with the inmate, I think went on for a little too long. There's one interview that's very great dialogue. It goes on for way too long. But I do like the explanation of explaining spirits and why possession happens, because they can't actually touch tangible reality. That's fascinating. So overall, Exorcist 3, A. Good movie. Really good movie. Very interesting movie. Went its own direction and really added to the lore. I think this is how you do a sequel. And yeah, it has like a 50% of Rotten Tomatoes. I'm like, well, that just means people liked it and didn't like it. It's not real. It's not literal score. If it was literal score, that's way too low. But yeah, good movie. Have you seen it? And let me know what you think. And are you excited for The Believer? I just don't trust David Gordon Green. I'm really more excited for directors. So if you tell me like a Robert Eggers is making it, I'm all there. Or fucking Jennifer Kent.